What's up and welcome back everybody to Beamer's Game Lab. Today we're going to go over how to effectively use Adam Warlock in Marvel Rivals. I'll be posting a video for every character in the game, so feel free to check out those videos as they come for a quick guide to every character in Marvel Rivals. Along with details of each character and their role in the game, I'm also going to give a small backstory on each of the characters along with the personal ranking. If you want to skip ahead, check the timestamps down below, and more importantly, if you want to get better at Marvel Rivals or you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to see when I post my next video. If you have any questions or tips for me, I read every comment, so make sure to leave them down below. As mentioned in the title, today we are getting into Adam Warlock. To start this off, I'm going to give my own personal ranking and why I give Adam Warlock a C rank. He's a healer, so it automatically keeps him from being a D tier or lower, but he's not the greatest character. I do not like him at all. He's great for healing his teammates, but he's terrible for staying alive. He's absolutely too squishy and lacks the ability to heal himself while also trying to focus on healing his teammates. He does not have unlimited heals. He has to use his own ability, which then in turn uses his own ability to heal. His main attacks do some pretty average damage, but they're pretty hard to land. They're good for big groups of enemies coming at you. Once again, that's just my personal ranking. If you feel different or you want to argue, leave it down in the comments. We'll have a little friendly argument about it. Now, Adam Warlock, for a little backstory, was first introduced into Marvel Comics in the 1960s, in 1967 to be more specific. He was introduced in Fantastic Four number 66 and 67. His origin story: he was created by a group of Earth scientists named the Enclave as a part of their development of creating an army of what they called perfect soldiers. While still in his cocoon, Adam overheard discussions of his purpose for creation, and when he came to life completely, he turned on his creators, killing every single one of them. After having a clash with the one and only Thor himself, Adam Warlock left for space and was eventually given his name, Adam Warlock. Adam is labeled in the game as a strategist. His moveset consists of his primary is called Quantum Magic, a projectile type attack that does 55 damage per hit, which in my opinion is pretty average, but I'm not here to talk trash about Adam Warlock, I promise. His secondary is very similar to that, being that you can hold the button down and shoot up to 5 projectiles at a time, each of these projectiles doing 38 damage per hit. I do like this one. You get 15 projectiles before you need to reload. It's pretty fancy dancy. I use it over the main attack anyway. First ability is called Avatar Lifestream. This ability can heal any of his teammates in view of Adam by 95, as well as healing himself by only 35. This is great for aggressive pushes, but it does lack the ability to quickly heal himself along with his teammates. His second ability can connect a chain to all of his teammates in the area, doing 10 heal per second. This ability is extremely useful. I have nothing bad to say about it. Adam's passive ability is great. It's an ability to turn into a ghost upon death and being able to float away and respawn, completely skipping the respawn timer. This is great. This is one of the skills that kept him in the C tier along with the healing. Adam's ultimate revives any dead teammates, giving them 100 health and a brief period of invincibility. The ultimate, in my opinion, plain out sucks. It's a bit niche. It can be useful, but it's for like all-out pushes and for just one-time uses for sure. You've got to kind of plan it out with your team that you're going to give an all-out push, or you have to expect it to be coming, maybe save it, whatever you want to do with that. Adam Warlock has a team buff with Star-Lord and Mantis. When being teamed up with them, he gives both of them the ability to revive themselves via the cocoon, also skipping the respawn timer. This is absolutely necessary if you have Mantis on your team. Personally, if you have Mantis on your team, Adam Warlock automatically becomes a B rank character immediately. This is so great to keep Mantis on the battlefield at all times, constantly healing and dealing massive amounts of damage. Adam Warlock is definitely best when he's hiding behind a tank and healing his team. There are some occasions where you're going to find yourself needing to do that, so I can't say Adam Warlock is the worst character by any means. He's not too bad, he's just not the greatest in my opinion. Maybe you find yourself in a situation where both your team and the enemy team are getting ready to win, and all you need is a great big push, and you already have a Mantis, a Star-Lord, and maybe even a Venom on your team. Switch to Adam Warlock, use your ultimate, get in there, get that push done. He will help you in some of those scenarios. That is all I've got for Adam Warlock. I want to know your favorite Rivals character in the comments down below, so make sure to leave them. I read them. If you learned anything from this video or enjoyed anything about it, make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, hit the bell notification to find out when I post next, and I'll see you guys in the next one for Black Panther.